excited to go camping?
Did I just go back in time? Ashley and I really needed a weekend away, and so this particular weekend, we went back and revisited one of the very first places that I was introduced to the Sierra Nevada mountains as a kid. You may remember a couple episodes back, we talked about how I wandered off. Well, this is where it all actually started.
Oh, there's a lot of lakefront launch here. That's cool.
Yeah, we saw that last time we came to.
That's sweet. We can set up camp and check that out.
Because Ashley and I really needed a weekend away, and we truly enjoyed being in the Mammoth Basin region, we headed down there because there's hikes, good food, craft beers, and campsites everywhere you look. So we decided on the Twin Lakes area and ended up pulling into the campground in the late afternoon, early evening. We got out of the truck, set up camp quickly, and then headed off to find a nightcap and enjoy the views of the sunset. It dawned on me as we were walking around that I had a lot of memories here rooted in my childhood and have been really remiss to have not been back sooner. After we found a lodge, we had a small drink and then started back to camp and basked in the almost daylight of the moon. We woke up the next morning and we broke camp, made our way into town for an indulgence at Schatz Bakery and a quick juice right next door. Then, we took a few minutes to decide on our afternoon adventures. We were hoping to meet some friends later, so the adventure would have to be short-ish.
Okay.
So we ended up heading for Convict Lake to hike the route and check out the aspens and hopefully go for a swim too. This time of year, Convict was absolutely gorgeous, and lucky for us, very quiet. Not many people were there, so we almost had the area to ourselves. We leashed up Roca and took off for some exercise and amazing photos. Full disclosure, we had no intention of hiking all the way around. We just wanted to go out a bit and back. But once we rounded the far edge of the lake, it was way too nice to turn back.
Pretty hike?
Gorgeous hike. Bluest the water's been in years.
Yeah. Probably from all the snow melt, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool.
We ended up finding what we could only describe as a high Sierra aspen mangrove and lost ourselves in it for almost an hour. If you look around, you can see why. Looking at our phones, we had seen that we had lost a really good chunk of time in those aspens, so we started walking back to the truck. To be honest, we really didn't make it that far though, because I absolutely was feeling the call of going for a swim, so we had to stop and make that happen in the emerald and sapphire waters of the lake. When the water looks that beautiful, just do yourself a favor and jump in. I promise it's something you'll never regret.
Is it warm?
It's chilly. Whew. But it feels so good.
After a quick dry off, it was about time to head back to the truck. Convict Lake is just one of those places that will always be special for us, and we honestly can't wait to come back. Thank you so much for actually checking out our time travel and walking down memory road with me. Until the next adventure, y'all. Cheers.
Pretty cool little spot, huh?
Very cool. Pretty.
You hear that? Can you hear the wild animals? The majestic sounds of nature?